So what we have is two breakouts already. So we had one breakout to the upside here. By breakout, I mean it broke through overhead resistance, both here and here on the current bar. Interestingly enough, the bias indicator would have had us get in about here. So if I take the signal away, so we would have got in on that bar.
Hmm.
And then if you use it also as an indicator when to get out, you would have got out on this bar, right?
Forex Morning Mayhem is a must-listen podcast for currency traders. Get a curated watch list, insightful market analysis, and crucial news updates, plus trading tips for all levels. But remember, it's educational, not investment advice. Scan the QR code in the description to join our free Trade Faction Slack channel for live trade calls. If you like the podcast, please follow and share. Let's get started.
Good morning. It's November 3rd, 2025, and this is Forex Morning Mayhem. Let's see what's happening in the news today. European equities are firmer after constructive EU-China trade headlines, while US futures track higher. The dollar edges up, eyeing the 100.00 mark, with the franc pressured by soft CPI data. Bonds hold steady ahead of central bank commentary and US ISM manufacturing data. Crude slips after OPEC Plus confirmed a modest 137,000 barrels per day output rise for December before a Q1 pause. Gold stays flat, and base metals ease on weak China manufacturing data. Focus now turns to US PMI releases, remarks from FED, ECB, and BOC officials, as well as the BOE gilt sale and US financing estimates. If you find this podcast useful, please like and subscribe to the show. If you are new to trading, check out the Trade Faction, a totally free resource where you can watch our trades live. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. Now, let's join Bill and Dave for today's show.
Here's the story. Starting with Aussie US dollar.
Okay.
If we just look at it, it reached up, it did a tag right there of overhead resistance. It's moving on its way down to the downside. Here's what I changed on the buy signal. I just used color to make it a little easier to understand. So when it crosses the zero line, meaning from underneath to above, you're going to get a little triangle, or from above to below, also a little triangle. What the dots are is when you go from a higher intensity to a lower intensity. So from here to here, or from here to here. The reason that I included that is that works pretty good if you're in the middle of a day. So if I just put my cursor here,
Right.
you see what I'm saying? You could have gone short there based on that indicator happening, or you can do it as soon as it happens. This doesn't represent exactly time. So like when this dot appeared, this bar may have only been like that thick, right?
I
All the way
gotcha.
down. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay. So that's like a little heads up. So same
Yeah.
here.
It might not make it all the way up with the bias.
Yeah,
Without the
exactly.
bias.
So here's even a better example. So here, the previous bar was going down all the time. Then a little dot forms, and then the bar reverses and goes up that same amount. So it gives you a little opportunities to scalp, is
Hmm.
what I'm finding. All right. So that being said, what's the opportunity right at the moment? At the moment, it's kind of leveling out to the downside here. You could take a risk and go short and see if it's got enough oomph to make it to the lower support. But I would wait for something more solid here. So I wouldn't take this trade at this time. That's just my personal opinion. But everybody does it their own way. Moving on to US Canadian dollar. So what do we have here? So what we have is two breakouts already. So we had one breakout to the upside here. By breakout, I mean it broke through overhead resistance, both here and here on the current bar. Interestingly enough, the bias indicator would have had.
Are you an active trader looking to elevate your trading skills? We invite you to join the Trade Faction, a community where you can witness trades called out live. To connect with fellow traders and gain real-time insights, simply click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join our free Slack channel. This is a great opportunity to enhance your trading strategies and stay ahead of the market. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. So what are you waiting for? Click that link or scan the QR code now and download the app today.
Let us get in about here. So if I take the signal away, so we would have got in on that bar. And then if you use it also as an indicator of when to get out, you would have got out on this bar, right?
Yep.
You're
Good.
there's a word and it escapes my grasp.
Winning?
They're doing the opposite.
Okay.
This one is saying I just broke out, and this one is saying I'm petering out. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Because remember the way this works is the AI model is keeping a running tally of bids and asks and which direction it's leaning. So it's leaning towards the sells right now is what it's doing.
I think we got bad numbers, or we have PMI numbers coming out, so they're probably setting up.
Oh, okay. What time is that?
At 9, I think.
9? Oh, okay. All right. So they'll probably pin it one way or any other in anticipation of those numbers coming out. All right. Next one. U.S. Chief. We just broke through overhead resistance here. The last time we did that was down here. If I look at the bias signal along with this indicator, let's see, what do we got here? So right here, we crossed from really pushing to hard to the downside to starting to flip up to the upside. So if you had gone long here, I would have taken this signal because it was a transition on the bias and a breakout of overhead resistance. And you would have stayed in.
Probably still in.
I would still be in, exactly. I would still be in this to here because this is just telling me it's staying pegged to one direction. A little late to get in now, but yeah, hindsight being 2020, that would have been a nice little trade. Last but not least is pound US dollar. I've been watching this since last night, and it's really gone like nowhere. It's buried in support here, and it's just been chopping sideways. There have been a few opportunities that look like it might break out one way or the other, but it never does. It's just stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
The latest is just this little transition on the bias to the upside. But as you can see, it's stuck. I wouldn't do anything here until something emerges more concrete. So
I hear you.
that is all I have for today.